Hey, it's Aaron the Hoe, and this is how we got nude. Try again. Oh, took two. I'm texting and I'm a clumsy oaf. The Touch ID actually isn't a full circle.
Real usage, real reviews. Mobile reviews, A.ca.
The LifeProof Nuud is the best case that we've reviewed in terms of being a ruggedized case that is Touch ID compliant. Now we've done the LifeProof Free, we've done the OtterBox Preserver, and the Incipio Atlas ID, and this case comes out on top. And the coolest thing about this case is that it does all of that, and there's no screen protector. Yay, no screen protector. The LifeProof Nuud offers unparalleled access to your iPhone. It is shockproof up to 6.6 feet. It's waterproof up to 6.6 feet. It's very lightweight, and it doesn't add a lot of bulk to your iPhone. LifeProof does include an optionally installable screen protector, but we didn't do that for this review because we're reviewing the LifeProof Nuud, not the LifeProof Semi-Nude. Now, before we get into the details about the design, the protection, and the functionality of the case, I do want to mention that we do have a table of contents listed in the description section below, and it has all the timestamps for the different sections that we're about to talk to. Annotations on this screen will also do the same thing. We're just helping you get to the section that you're most interested in. In terms of design, the LifeProof Nuud is quite light and is maybe 1.5 times to 2 times as thick as the iPhone. Now the case is actually lighter than it looks because, well, thickness from the edge looks like it's pretty thick, but you're always using the iPhone through the thinnest part of the case, and it kind of tapers in on the back side, and so you don't really notice that it's that much thicker than a stock iPhone, which is really nice. In terms of the ease of installation, this is one of the easiest cases to install and uninstall. Installation, well, as you saw at the beginning of the video, requires you to put your finger in the notch, pull it apart. Taking your iPhone out is even easier because, well, there is no screen protector. So as you're taking it out, you can just push it through the center of the screen and not have to worry about the screen protector breaking. In terms of the build quality, this is between this and the LifeProof Free. We like the build quality of the LifeProof Nuud. This feels much tougher. The front panel is actually quite rigid, given the fact that, you know, there's no screen protector. Last thing we'll add about the build quality about the case is that there is a rubber bumper around it, and then the back is really slick. But when you combine these two pieces together, the phone is very grippable and yet very easy to put into your pocket because it's not completely made out of rubber. Now, if you're interested in seeing more about this case, we do have unboxing and installation and up-close videos for it, and they're over here in the annotations. They'll also be in the description section below. I do encourage you to check out those playlists as they've got everything that we filmed for this case. In terms of protection, this case is as tough as the other ones that we've reviewed. Droppable from 6.6 feet, waterproof up to 6.6 feet. For the drop test, we did a slap drop, which required us to throw the iPhone up and then smack it around. We actually smacked it in this exact same room, and it probably traveled a good 20 feet. In terms of water protection, LifeProof recommends that you do a test with the included water test unit. We did that, and then we figured, well, we could put it back into water, but we've done so many water tests with these cases, we decided to be a bit more realistic and do a liquids test with beer, and well, the iPhone is fine. Now, this case by itself offers almost no screen protection, other than the fact that there is a bit of clearance between the front of the case and the iPhone touchscreen. There's maybe a 1/4 inch of space between the ground or whatever surface you put it on and the iPhone screen, so that's maybe a little win for the protection of the screen, but not a whole lot. Now, this didn't happen to us, but just the fact that there is an extra O-ring in this case, there's an O-ring around the edge of the case, and now there's another O-ring along the front of the case, that's basically a 100% chance increase for having the case fail if you've got debris between the O-rings. So if you are going to take the LifeProof Nuud out into the water, make sure that you clean the O-rings on the case, or else your case is not waterproof. Like the design portion of the case, we film everything, right? So we film the beer test, we film the drop test. If you're interested into watching us hurt our iPhones and seeing kind of what kind of damage happens to the iPhone, I do encourage you to check out the annotation links as well as the playlist at the end of the video. In terms of functionality, this case, well, the LifeProof Nuud, there's no screen protector. I don't know how many times I can say that before you guys get bored, but the fact that it doesn't have a screen protector makes this case so awesome to use. You can easily access all the buttons on your iPhone, the volume switches, the sleep button. The Touch ID thing is very, very good on this case. It's much better than a LifeProof Freeze. In terms of screen usability, no screen protector. Screen is very, very usable. But I will say that between the LifeProof Nuud for the iPhone 5S and the 5, they made an improvement on the edges here. And so one of our biggest complaints with the original Nuud was that my meaty thumbs couldn't get to the corners of the case. But they've changed that now so that my meaty thumbs can get to the corner of the case. This entire opening is a little bit bigger, so that allows you to use the command center at the bottom. It doesn't stop you from not accessing that feature of iOS 7. In terms of screen viewability, I don't want to say it again, but it's got no screen protector, so it's exactly like a naked iPhone because, well, it kind of is. Now, with all that being said, this is our favorite ruggedized case between all the ones that we've reviewed. We gave it a score of 4.3 A's out of 5, which is the highest ones for all the iPhone 5S cases that we've done up to this point. It's beat out the OtterBox Preserver, the LifeProof Free, as well as the Incipio Atlas ID. Now, if you are looking for a case with a built-in screen protector, I do recommend the OtterBox Preserver. But they are basically almost identical in terms of score. This one scores like 0.1 higher than the OtterBox Preserver. If this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, I do encourage you to push subscribe as we do one accessory review every single week. So that means we make a series of videos about one thing so that you guys got the best information possible before spending your hard-earned cash. If you have any questions about this case, leave them in the comment section below because we will actually get back to you. I know, surprised. If you do have the LifeProof Nuud and you do like it, leave it in the comment. Give us some feedback. We'd love to know what you think about your case. Find us on Twitter as we post kind of the specials that we get through our affiliates and whatnot so that you guys can get a discount on certain things depending on what time of year it is. Find us on Facebook and Google+. On our Google+ page, we post daily updates about all the things that we're writing about and filming about. So if you do have questions about that one thing, you ask them, and we'll incorporate them into the video. I'm Aaron the Ho. I review a lot of cases, and I like this one the best. Thanks for watching. Zing.